Hey guys, and welcome to another one of my videos. It's been such a dreary day. I don't like these days all too much. I mean, it's nice to stay in when it's rainy, but not this dreary. So I pretty much chilled out and made some coffee. Secret though, I add a little bit of peppermint to my coffee. I don't know why, I absolutely love it. So this piece was made by Toffee Up, aka Sophia, my first collab, guys. Isn't she cute? She did a great job. And then here is her OC. So I kind of came up with a story in my head about her OC. Maybe it's not the true story, but I kind of have an idea of what this OC is really like. Okay, so here we go. So this OC, she used to be human, long time ago. But she really, as a human, loved style. She loved especially stylish shoes, and she loved cute dresses. But one of the things that she became super obsessed about was mushrooms. Mushrooms were her absolute favorite. She even bought herself a cute little mushroom hat to go with her outfit. One day she discovered mushroom magic. And she started dabbling in it more and more every day. And she got almost too engrossed into it. And then one day, she accidentally turned herself into a fae. Which, at this point, she was already super into the mushroom magic that she started to turn herself into a mushroom. So, being that she didn't want to turn herself into a mushroom, she took a journey to find a way to reverse the effects of her turning into the mushroom. She was already a fae, so travel was pretty much a lot easier in the woods than if it were to be as a human. And so as she traveled, she met a lot of friends along the way, but one of her friends told her there is a witch that could help her turn back into a human. So she traveled along her way to go find this witch. And she eventually found the witch into a small cottage. And I don't know if it was a friendly witch. To be honest, I don't think it really was. So she goes up to the witch and says, please, just begs her, please, please, help me. Turn me back into a human. I wish that you could turn me back into a human. And the witch says, okay, I'll turn you back into a human, but only on one condition. I need you to find me the most rare mushroom that you can give me, and I will turn back you into a human. So the girl already knew which mushroom she thought of. The most rarest mushroom she knew of was called the Black Death mushroom. And you couldn't just touch this mushroom because anything it touched, it would die. So she went to travel to find this mushroom, but she first had to find some special gloves in order to be able to even pick it up. Fortunately, with her being a fae, this was an easy task because she can now use magic to put on gloves to basically help her pick up this special mushroom. And being that she's fae, the magic was fairly easy to her. So once she found some gloves and embedded the magic into the gloves, she went on a search to find this rare Black Death mushroom. Now, most people would not be able to find this mushroom as easily as she could, but she was already turning into a mushroom. So because she was starting to turn into a mushroom, she had a special mushroom sense. I know, that sounds ridiculous, but she did. She had a special mushroom sense. And she could sense that this mushroom was somewhere deep into the mountains. So that's where she decided to go, was to travel all the way into the mountains. So she traveled all the way into the mountains and into a special cave and found this Black Death mushroom, plucked it, and then ran all the way back to the witch. It was quite the journey, honestly. I wouldn't want to take it. Those mountains were freaking cold. But she made it to the witch, and what happened next? The witch laughed at her, pointed her finger, and said, I tricked you. Ha ha ha, I tricked you. I need this mushroom for some special potion that I am making. So the girl was very distraught, but she didn't have time to think about it. The witch started grabbing for the death mushroom, the black death mushroom. But the witch didn't know she couldn't touch it and instantly died from touching the mushroom. But then, unfortunately, in the scruffle, the girl had accidentally lost her gloves that she was using to hold the mushroom. And as she was trying to claw her way to keep the mushroom in the scuffle, she accidentally also touched the mushroom. But the mushroom didn't kill her. The mushroom turned her hands black. She didn't understand why the mushroom didn't kill her, but then she realized that the mushroom actually had saved her. She stopped turning into the mushroom except for her hands. Her hands were now dark midnight black. And she had lost all other powers from the mushrooms that she had once dabbled in. She didn't know what to think. On the one hand, she was no longer turning into a mushroom, but on the other hand, she had lost her magic. As she walked back home to ponder this, she started to feel tired. So she decided to go sit next to a tree. And as she sat next to the tree, she touched it, and it instantly withered away and died. Then she realized, oh no, everything that she touched would die. What a lonely existence. So there you go. This is my story of her OC. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. It's my version. Hope you guys love it. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the piece. So I wanted to stay true to the artist. And so the style is very, very similar to hers. Just because I thought that that would be the best thing to do when I'm doing OCs is try to actually learn from other artists and add a little bit of their flair to it. So she has a very jagged lines and a very petite body. So I stayed true to that for sure. I thought the character was really, really cute. And honestly, I did something a little bit different with her that I don't normally do. I actually started on the background first. I'm starting to work more on backgrounds because it's not something I particularly am great at or I've worked on a whole lot. So this is kind of a actually experiment, and I think that it actually tied it all together. Even the moving background that you'll see, I think it just all ties the entire picture together. I love it. I think it's great starting to learn backgrounds and experimenting with new backgrounds. So as an animation as a whole, I thought it turned out great. The leaves in the wind and all the bushes moving and then the character all together, I think just turned out fantastic. I absolutely love this piece. Honestly, I'm very, very happy with it. Very happy how it all turned out as a whole. I give it a 10 out of 10, honestly. I've had ones that aren't my favorite, and this one is one of my favorites for sure. I am also extremely excited to announce that I've already started on Luna, the animation part. And honestly, it's going a lot quicker than this model went. So you guys will definitely see those videos here shortly. I am so excited to unveil her. She's so cute, and I love actually the mannerisms that I'm creating. It's just absolutely adorable. I'm actually super shocked at how many of y'all wanted to collab with me. I think I have like 5 or 6, and I hope I get to them all. This is my first one, so I am on my way to making OCs and coming up with y'all's stories. I think it'll be so much fun coming up with y'all's stories about y'all's OCs. So one of y'all came up with the idea that my character rides beetles as steeds, and I thought that would be actually a really cool idea to draw. Might actually be a really cool idea if they draw it. I don't know. I just thought, well, if other people can come up with stories of my OC, maybe I can come up with stories of their OC. Now that I'm making Luna, I'm having to think about what should I make for her background. Like maybe I should make her own bat cave. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that one out because I actually want to make something really, really cool for her that isn't themed like Gladius. Gladius is a lot of very fey, leaves type thing. But being a bat, she's not as much interested in all that. She has a more darker personality, but cute. And I kind of want to compliment her with a new, I don't know, background. And so I got to figure that one out. Oddly enough, I think Gladius and Luna are both my personalities. On the one hand, I love nature. I'm a huge nature person. I love having plants. I love planting. I love going on trails. And I love the magical world of Fae. But on the other hand, I also like the stylized goth look. I used to be a goth kid, honestly. I think that the nighttime, fun, dark, I don't know, just mysterious is also me too. But a very me that is kind of hidden. I don't show it to a lot of people. I was one of those 90s kids that was into like the trip pants and I don't know, the plaid skirts, and I used to wear dark makeup. And there's a whole story with that. Maybe I'll tell y'all next time about me wearing dark makeup. It's kind of funny. But yes, I used to be a goth kid and an anime lover and then also a nature lover. So I don't know, maybe I'm a jack of all trades. It's kind of weird. To even make it even weirder, I'm also kind of country. So I love the country life, you know what I mean? I am a city girl, but I absolutely love the country and going seeing horses and being with cows. So I don't know. I think I just have a lot of weird likes and things that I enjoy. Well, guys, this is pretty much the end result of this piece. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of random, honestly. But I hope it inspires you to create your own art, and hopefully it inspires you to get into animation as well. Thank you, Toffee Up, aka Sophia, for making your OC and for also making my OC. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, because I will have more collabs coming up here in the future. And don't quit creating.